Good morning, Lightning fans. Welcome back to the Hallett. Sunday the 25th, Northern Lakes Lightning PeeWee B2 is going to be taking on Grand Rapids. Last time we ventured off up to Grand Rapids, we took a loss. I want to say it was a 3-8 loss. Don't hold me to that. Hopefully the Lightning having that tie on with Moorhead Spuds yesterday. Gonna light some fire. I believe Carr might still be out today. We'll take a look. Kes and Maroney breaking through. Kes coming in with it. He's got one in front of him. Pushing out front, but good stick away from Grand Rapids. Pushing it in the corner. Kes is still gonna keep up with it. Grand Rapids does get a clear. They hit their man right at the blue line. They got Ani and Kilmer out in front with them. Goes by one, looking for a centering option over. Just get off of the out in front of Grand Rapids. Battle along the boards. Kilmer trying to keep possession. He passes up to Maroney. Maroney is going to look for Kes. Nope. Pushed it all the way over to Gearhart. And Kes is going to dump it in deep. Lightning looking at trying to change up lines. Horton coming out, keeping up with his man. A little collision with Butcher. And Grand Rapids able to dump it in. Horton's going to pick it up. He's going to build up his speed along the boards. Just leaves it behind. Christensen knocks it up. Lost along here. There, Horton's going to come out with it. Trying to push it along the boards, but it gets stuck along. Somewhere along here. We haven't seen the puck. There it is. Grand Rapids passes it over. Fans on their up, trying to dump it in, but they hit their man right along the blue line. Dauber coming and giving some pressure. Grand Rapids tying up the puck. Gets a loose puck. And achieved by Daly. Daly tries to push it out, but Grand Rapids gets a stick on it, and they're going to take a shot on goal, and Peterson's going to cover, and that's going to be some stoppage of play at 13:06. Grand Rapids pushing it back to the blue line. They're going to take a shot looking for a misdirect, and Peterson's going to cover it. Dauber taking the drop. 12:59 remaining. Scoreless game, 0-0. Grand Rapids passes it back beyond the blue line. They're going to have to tag up. They do so. Again, Cousin can't have an offsides. They're going to take a shot. Goes high and over the Peterson. Grand Rapids first to the puck. They're going to try to push it back to the blue line. Dauber intercepts it. He's got himself and Daly dumping it up. And Grand Rapids picks it up right beyond the blue line. They're going to pass it up. Evenson came in, gave us some pressure, but Grand Rapids keeping up with it. Kilmer tying up his man, but he's going to stick with it. They're going to take a shot, and they will be the first on the board at 12:16. Grand Rapids puts one in. Lightning behind 0-1 at 12:16 in the first. Kes taking the drop. Kes pushing it back to Evenson. Evenson's going to pick it up. He's going to dump it in behind the red line. Maroney keeping some pressure behind the net, but Grand Rapids pushes it up. They're going to be able to skate out with it. No, good stick on it by Maroney or Kes. Couldn't tell. Trying to put one on net, but Grand Rapids picked it up, and they're skating out with it. Post picks it up, and Grand Rapids pushes it back to the defensive line, back sitting on our blue line. They're going to intercept it back in neutral ice. Grand Rapids skating in with it, keeping some pressure, push through from Grand Rapids. They're going to stick with it. centering option, wide open net, just goes wide. Grand Rapids getting some pressure. Kes strips it away from Grand Rapids, but they're still going to take a shot from the blue line. Christensen trying to clear. Good skates on it from Grand Rapids, keeps it in play, but then robbed away from Horton. Horton's going to try to push it through some legs, but hits a skate off of Grand Rapids. They're going to try clearing it. Butcher gets it, stick on it, tries to push it in. Grand Rapids battling out. Shot on goal from the Lightning, and Grand Rapids is going to elect to cover. 10:53. Grand Rapids skating around the back of the net. Horton trying to keep some pressure, but they skate around him. They mishandle a puck pass and intercepted by Kilmer. He tries pushing it up, but Grand Rapids picks it up. Ani trying to get to it first. Gets a good stick on it. Pushes it over to the corner. Grand Rapids there first to pick it up. Shot coming on goal, and they will put the second one in at 10:22. Lightning down 0-2. Rapids dumping it in. Christensen's going to look clearing it, forcing Grand Rapids to take back up. Grand Rapids retreating all the way back into their zone. Hogue trying to keep some pressure. Grand Rapids pass it up to the red line. Trying to handle it. Dauber tries knocking off the puck, but they pass it over to the other side. They're going to enter into the zone. Good stick on from Daly, knocks it loose. But Grand Rapids able to retreat back and handling the puck, calling attention for the Lightning. And now there's going to be a 2-on-1 opportunity. Christensen's going to try to save it, and they're going to put one more in. Lightning down 0-3 at 9:33 in the first. Rapids taking the possession right off the bat, but good stick on it, leaves it behind for Grand Rapids. Kes coming in with it. Backhanding it over, good cleanup action, but that's going to be an offsides. Grand Rapids gets a good stick on it, pushes it beyond the blue line on. He tries to get a stick on it just a little late, and offsides on the Lightning. Lightning trying to dump it in deep. Unable to do so the first time, but Maroney turns around and throws it in. Kes keeping some pressure over in the corner. Grand Rapids taking the succession. They're skating behind their net. Pushed it up. Kes finding around neutral ice, but after a little discussion, Grand Rapids able to enter the zone. Good stick on from Kes, knocks it loose, but Grand Rapids still looking for a centering option. Winding up, loose puck underneath some skates. Kes is going to find it. He's skating up with it. Kes pushes it past the first one. Good centering option, but Grand Rapids there to intercept it before Maroney could get to it. Horton keeping the pressure. Grand Rapids electing to dump it in. Ani's going to ring the boards, but Grand Rapids there first. Butcher puts a stick on it. But back to the hands of the defensive men for Grand Rapids. And they're going to take possession in the corner. They're looking for a centering option. No, on top. Looking for a shot. Didn't make it to the tendy. Takes a shot. Saved by Peterson. Loose puck still, though. Grand Rapids is going to pick it up. They're going to push it back to a blue line that does not exist for the defense. They're going to have to tag up. Good pressure being kept from the Lightning, but that's going to cause a shorthanded on this. They're going to take a shot from afar, top circle, saved by Peterson. Evenson's trying to skate up with it. Pass it over to Dauber. Dauber's going to elect to dump it in. Dauber tying up his man. But Grand Rapids is going to find a way out of that corner, and they're skating out with it. Stick handling all the way through. Dauber comes in to offer some pressure, and Grand Rapids is going to have to retreat back. But they're going to come breaking into the zone. Good stick on from Kilmer. Another block from Kilmer. Kilmer's going to dump it up to Kes. Kes tries to push it up, but Grand Rapids got a stick on it, but he's still going to find it in neutral ice. Kes has one in front of him. He's going to push it over to Binda, just off the backhand of a stick of Binda. Kes knocks the puck loose from Grand Rapids as they had it trying to center it, but hits a skate. Trying to take a shot. Not sure if it hit all the way towards the tendy or if he pushed it aside. Maroney's got it. He's trying to ring around. Takes a shot, looking for a redirect. Off some skates. He's still going to find it. Takes another shot, goes wide. Christian's going to pick it up along the half wall. He dumps it in. Grand Rapids being first there to pick it up. Kes keeping some pressure. Got Hoshal out in the front. Maroney's going to find a loose puck. He's going to push it back to Christensen. Christensen's going to wind up, takes a shot, goes wide. A lot of time in the offensive zone, but Grand Rapids is going to find the puck. They're skating out with it through neutral ice. They're breaking through. And shot tries to get on net, broken up by Ani. Grand Rapids finding it. They're going to take another shot. Saved by Peterson, looking for a clear. Grand Rapids finds it right along the blue line, able to dump it back in. Horton coming in, keeping some pressure, gets a puck knocked loose. Grand Rapids having the retreat back. They pass it back and forth. They find their man right at the blue line, and just as defense is doing a line change, they're going to try taking a shot. Saved by Peterson. .438 remaining in the first. Lightning down 0-3. Grand Rapids trying to wind up from the blue line. They take a shot, gets off some sticks. Dumped in the corner. Loose puck behind the net. Evenson's going to find it. Grand Rapids keeping a good stick on it. They're trying to get a center. Poked away by Peterson. Horton's going to push it up to Butcher. Butcher tried to get a hold of it, but Grand Rapids got a stick on it too, and now Evenson carried it in. He's going to try putting one on center. Hits a stick off of Grand Rapids, though. Grand Rapids passing up. Evenson's going to try putting a stick on it, but leaves it behind. Grand Rapids trying to wind up. Takes a shot, hits the side of the net. Kilmer's going to pick it up. Tried to push it up front, but hit off the skate. Grand Rapids is going to be there to pick it up. Some cleanup, and they are going to call it good at number 4 for 3:49. Grand Rapids keeping the pressure right at the goal. Unable to get it covered. They will push one in. Grand Rapids breaking through the zone after the faceoff. They center an option, and shot on goal saved, and glove saved by Peterson. Good stick on Grand Rapids prevents Maroney from skating out with it. Kilmer trying to ring the boards, but over to the hands of Grand Rapids. They're going to ring back boards back to behind the net, pushing it back and forth. And just a little too much gump from Grand Rapids. They're going to have to take up. Grand Rapids pushing along the boards. Gets it in. Kilmer gets a good stick on it. Breaks their entry. Kes is going to pick it up along the wall. He pushes it up to Maroney. Maroney's going to dump it in. And Tendy's going to elect to cover at that time. Line changes on both sides. After face-off, Grand Rapids skating out with it. Horton gets a good clear. Grand Rapids barely across the line. They're already tagged back up. They push it up to their man on the blue line. And a clear on Butcher, but a little too much, and that's going to be an icing as it crossed both red lines with nobody touching it. That's going to bring us down into a defensive zone drop for the Lightning. Glove side of Peterson. Puck underneath some skates. Lightning trying to find it. It gets pushed back to the blue line. Grand Rapids is going to elect to dump it back in. They're first to pick it up, but after a mishandled puck, they try to push it up front, but Kilmer's going to take it. He pushes it to the other side, and Daly's going to pick it up, trying to chip it out. He gets it chipped out. Bash keeping some pressure, knocks the puck loose. Evenson off to the races to pick it up. Pushes a little too much on it. That's going to be another Lightning icing at 1:55 of the first. We'll take another glove side drop from Peterson. Grand Rapids trying to push it back to their blue line. Nobody there. Maroney's going to pick it up. He's going to skate in with it. Pushing off to the center, but nobody there but Grand Rapids. They put a good stick on it. Maroney's going to pick it back up behind the net. They're going to push it back to Christensen. He's going to take a shot. Deflected off of Grand Rapids. Standing proud and taking that shot. Stick from Monty. Tries to lift it up, but Grand Rapids still coming through. Good pressure. And good save by Peterson, but as the loose change hanging out front, Grand Rapids fouled it up and cleaned up that change and put that in for number 5. Grand Rapids pushing it up to the neutral ice. Offsides being called on Grand Rapids. Just a little quick to enter before the puck did. Another offsides. Again, offside's been called if the player's beyond the blue line into the offensive zone before the puck That is what caused the offsides. Grand Rapids taking off the opportunity here. They're coming in strong. They put one right through the crease looking for a one-timer opportunity. Unable to make that happen. Lightning get it cleared. Loose puck all the way back in the defensive zone for Grand Rapids, but they're going to find it first. Lightning going to have to play catch-up. They got Kilner and Christensen back on defense. Horton keeps up with them, keeps some pressure off into the boards, knocks the puck loose. Butcher's going to pick it up, trying to get it clear. Does finally get it clear. But they're going to come in. They got 3 strong. Pass over, saved by Peterson. Looking for a pass out front of the crease. Unable to make their mark. Grand Rapids gets it clear. Lightning get a stick on it, but Grand Rapids picks up right away at the neutral zone. 9 seconds remaining in the period. Grand Rapids trying to put one more in. Glove save over by Peterson. Redirects it into the corner. And that's going to be the end of the first period. Lightning down 0-5. Shots on goal being recorded. Lightning have 3. Grand Rapids 15 at the moment. All right, players back on the ice. Refs are ready. Goalies are ready. 15 minutes on the board. Second period. Here we go. Grand Rapids passing it in the neutral zone. They're going to pass it up. Maroney's going to pick up a loose puck. He's going to push it up. But Grand Rapids there first to pick it up in the neutral zone. They pass it up to their man up close by the blue line. Stuckering some skates. Kes finds it. He's going to dump it in. Kes keeping the pressure. Evenson keeps it in. Grand Rapids keeping up on it. Maroney entering the zone. He picks it up, takes a shot. Pad save by Tendi. Horton keeping some pressure, knocks that puck loose. Looking for it, gets loose. Butcher's going to try getting to it. Good stick on from Grand Rapids. Back to the blue line. Evenson's going to try pushing it up. Intercepted. Another shot on goal, another shot on goal. Tendy's protecting all sorts of them. Loose puck out still in front. And Grand Rapids finds it and able to get it out of the zone. And they're going to try dumping it up. Christensen's going to pick it up. He's going to try using the boards, skate, pass it out. Butcher keeping some pressure. Kes is going to find it. He's going to dump it in deep. Line change for the Lightning. Grand Rapids skating up with it. Evenson blows a tire, but I think that's going to be a high sticking called on Evenson. Hopefully we got that on film of what exactly happened, but one of the quickest penalties I've seen on the board in a long time. Number 65 in the sin bin for a minute and a half. I believe it was high sticking. We'll see what the game sheet says. Or if it's tripping. Grand Rapids pushing it back. They're taking a shot on goal. Saved by Peterson. He pushed it off to the corner. Grand Rapids centering option just missed their one-timer. Hard shot coming in from between the blue line and the top of the circle. Loose puck still. Gotten loose. Defensive is going to step up on it from Grand Rapids. They pick it up. Delayed penalty coming for the Lightning. That's going to be 2 in the box. Didn't see exactly what the penalty is going to be, but that's going to be delayed penalty. And we're going to have a second one in the box for a minute and a half. We're going to be 3-on-5 hockey for the next 49 seconds. I didn't see what the next one was. But we're going to have both Evenson boys in the sin bin. Again, we got Cooper, 65, Easton, 58. Easton playing defense, Cooper playing offense. Heavy defense expected here by the Lightning now. Maroney getting a good stick on it, trying to get a clear. Gets a clear. Another good clear by the Lightning. Kimmer's going to pick it up. Short-handed. Maroney's going to dump it in. Grand Rapids pushing up. Good stick on by Kilmer. Kilmer's going to try pushing up. 10 seconds remaining of the first penalty kill. Kilmer looks like he blew a tire. 5-on-2 opportunity here. Takes a shot, saved by Peterson. And he's going to elect to cover it as we get one out of the box. Now it's going to be back 4-on-5 hockey for the next 36 seconds, still on an Emily Santa Gravel penalty kill. Good penalty kill executed by Kilmer, Maroney, and I think it's Christensen out there. I apologize. No, he's coming out. I didn't see who it was. 4-on-5 hockey here for the next 34 seconds. Grand Rapids is going to push it back. They're going to walk in with it. Takes a shot. Sounds like a protector save by Peterson. Pushes it off to the corner. Another centering option for Grand Rapids.
Get him out of there!
Another shot from the blue line. Grand Rapids still maintaining control. Good stick on from Christensen. Knocks it out of the zone. We got 10 seconds left on the penalty kill. Christensen knocks the puck loose. He's going to have an opportunity. Takes a shot. Glove save by the Tendy. Pardon me on that one. Shot executed greatly by Christensen, but that Tendy had it locked in. Glove save with 3 seconds remaining on the Northern Lakes penalty kill. 11 minutes and 3 seconds left on the second period. Lightning down 0-5. Kes taking the drop. Stuck puck underneath some skates. Backhand. Oh! Kes pushes it up. Tendy blocks it away, and Grand Rapids trying to get a clear. Accidentally knocks it in. Never a good goal. But in the time of need, we will take that 1 point and put it on the board. Something that the Lightning need to hopefully boost the morale, and we'll see another team come out here and light some fire. But Grand Rapids says, nope, we understood our mistake. We're going to break into the zone. We're going to take a shot. Saved by Peterson. quick fire from Grand Rapids as they know what they did, and they're going to make up for it and put that 5-point lead back on the board. But right now, Lightning down in a deficit 1-5. Maroney trying to get it back and cleared, but Grand Rapids intercepted about the blue line. Pushed it up from the blue line. Pad save from Peterson. Trying to get a clear, good stick on from Grand Rapids right at the blue line. Maroney gets a good clear. Not enough oomph and no icing. Host keeping some good pressure, skating in with it. Kes is going to find his man, but missed pass over by Grand Rapids. Maroney pushes one up, just goes wide of the net, and Grand Rapids is going to pick it up, and they're skating out with it. Grand Rapids trying to push it up. Ani's going to put a stick on it. Maroney finds it. Trying to push it out up to Dauber, but intercepted by Grand Rapids. They take a shot. Looked like it went over the net. Ani going to try racing off to the corner. Good pressure by Grand Rapids, tying them up. Looks like Kes found it. Gets a clear. Dauber trying to find it. Still along the wall. Ani prevents it from going up too far. And that's going to be an icing on the Northern Lakes Lightning. Grand Rapids, being the successor, takes a shot. Not quite sure exactly, but it looks like Grand Rapids tried to take a quick poke at Peterson after he had covered, and they're going to call a slashing. That's going to put us on a Buster's Masonry power play opportunity. Five-on-four hockey. Lightning trying to make a succession out of this. Picked up by Horton, but just a little mishandled. Grand Rapids is going to find it, and they're going to skate out with it. Evenson trying to find it, but Grand Rapids finds it again in the neutral zone, and they're going to skate in with it, trying to center it up, but Kilmer intercepts it, trying to get it cleared, but Grand Rapids finding it. They're short-handed, heavy defense expected on them, but they took their opportunity for a shot. Horton's going to be skating up with it. He's blown by some. He's got Butcher out in front. Good pass out front, but Grand Rapids intercepts it. Grand Rapids coming in, looking for a centering option. Horton finds it. Hard shot coming in from the blue line, goes wide of the net. Grand Rapids pushing it back to the blue line. Another shot on goal. Unsure if Kilmer got a piece of that or if Peterson did. Horton's going to find it. He's going to skate out with it. Horton's going to dump it in. Line change here for the Lightning. Maroney find it. He's going to push it over. He's got Gearhart on the side. Hits the backside of Gearhart. Grand Rapids maintain the control. They're going to pass it behind the net. They got 10 seconds left on their penalty kill. Trying to get a clear. Maroney steps in front of it. Kes picks up the rebound. He's walking in with it. Tries to put one on net. Another delay penalty coming from Grand Rapids. Peterson not clearing the net, but that's going to be the blow of the whistle right there. As a delayed penalty coming in. Refs having a discussion. I don't know what that sign is. But Grand Rapids is going to put 2 in the box. Refs having a little conversation with Grand Rapids, explaining the situation. 4-on-5 hockey still. That puts us on another Buster's Masonry power play opportunity. Grand Rapids executed their penalty kill perfectly last time. Pushed on net. Little misredirect, and Tendy did not have a cover until the end there. .7:39 remaining in the period. Back to the line. Evenson trying to push it up. Maroney finds it after a shot from Evenson. Tries to put it in, but Tendy blocks it and pushes it away. Maroney pushes it back. Blue line. Kilmer's going to take a shot. Looking for a redirect. Maroney's going to pick it up. Trying to push it up. Grand Rapids gets a good stick on it. Kes is going to find it. He puts one up on the net. Goes behind the net. Trying to push one up middle again. Grand Rapids finding it. Maroney gets his hands on it. Grand Rapids trying to clear. Kilmer's going to pick it up. Trying to push it up on net. Grand Rapids puts a good stick on it. And they're going to be able to find it. Skating out with it. Good pressure being kept from Daly, but they're going to skate out with it. They're going to dump it in. Peterson holding it behind the net, but Grand Rapids coming in strong. Loose puck out front. Oh. Slow roller through the crease, I think, by our own. Mishandled buck by Grand Rapids. Maroney pushing it through some legs. Pushing it back to Kes. Kes is going to take a shot, just goes wide. Dealey's going to chip it up. Grand Rapids back at full strength. Kes is going to try to find it. Kes looking for it, gets it out front, pushes one on net, save. Trying to push it out front. Dauber's going to try skating out to it. And Grand Rapids gets it turned over. They're skating out with it. Good pressure from Daly. Trying to knock the puck loose. Kes sitting there. Grand Rapids finds it. Just fans on the shot, but they're going to leave it behind. They try to take another shot and another, and they will put one more in. 1-6. .5:43 remaining in the second. Grand Rapids find it, just mishandles the puck. Evenson tries picking it up in the neutral zone. He dumps it in, but Grand Rapids is able to retrieve and pick it up. They're going to try skating behind their net. Evenson keeping some pressure. I'm not sure Grand Rapids saw him behind them, but they're able to pass it up along the wall. Butcher's going to keep some pressure and cleared by Grand Rapids. Grand Rapids gets a good stick on it, pushes it over. They're going to come in with an opportunity, takes a shot, and they will put one more in. Neutralize discussion. Kes is going to find it. Kes trying to outmaneuver him, but Grand Rapids intercepted it. They're going to dump it over the corner. Grand Rapids able to find it. They're skating out with it. just fans on their shot, but they're going to pick it up. Trying to push it back for a centering option, but that gets all the way back to the blue line. Another shot on goal. Some change cleared away by Ani. Lightning trying to get a clear. Stuck on Grand Rapids, but they're still going to be able to skate in with it. Christensen can find it, push it up. Host trying to get to it, unable to do so. Delayed penalty coming for the Lightning. Unsure of the call, but Maroney is going to go in the sin bin. Another call here on the Lightning for Dauber. Cross-checking. That's going to put us on an Emily Sand and Gravel penalty kill for the next minute 25, 3-on-5 hockey. Heavy defense expected here. We were able to properly execute it before, but Grand Rapids trying to walk in with it. Evenson finds it. Good kill, clear by Kilmer. Not enough oomph, so no icing going to be called. Again, in this league, we are unable to ice it when there's a penalty. That doesn't happen until high school. Grand Rapids coming in strong, just loses the puck right in the corner. They're going to try pushing it back. No defensive there, and Grand Rapids is going to have to take back up as they skated out with it. Daly trying to keep some pressure, but Grand Rapids is going to come in strong. Good stick by Kilmer. Kilmer finds it, pushes it up. Daly tries to outmaneuver Grand Rapids, but they understood what he was doing, and they picked it up. Grand Rapids taking a shot, walking all the way in, takes a shot. Hard shot coming in. Grand Rapids still looking for a shot. Kilmer strips it away. Kilmer trying to push it up to Daly. Daly finds it. 5 seconds remaining. Kilmer's going to dump it in. Lightning back at 4. And Lightning back at full strength. Grand Rapids pushing it up. Icing already being called, waved off. Ani's going to pick it up. He's going to ring around the boards, trying to push it over to Christensen. Good execution by the Lightning on the penalty kill. As 3-on-5, we did not let any of them in. Trying to clear. Ani looks like he fanned on the clear, but Maroney picked it up. He's going to walk in with it. He's going to push it in. Grand Rapids trying to push it back. Christensen picks it up. Tries to put one up on net, but Grand Rapids intercepts it, and they're going to find it and skate out with it. Butcher keeping some pressure as Grand Rapids intended the pass. Push it up to Maroney. Maroney's going to have a breakaway opportunity, but speed coming up for Grand Rapids. Maroney takes one shot from the top circle, saved by the Tendy, but then it bounced in. And Maroney's going to put the second one on the board, 2-7 at a minute 33 remaining of the second period. Tendy went down and having a hard time getting back up. Unsure if he pulled something or what occurred. Hoping for just a quick breather, and they'll be back up and ready to go. Again, Grand Rapids goalie down for the count right now. Coach talking to him, ref talking to him. He is getting up, trying to skate it off. Coach walking away. Looks like he's going to be all right. And he's back in the crease, ready to play some more. All right, Lightning down 2-7, minute 33 in the second. Face-off dumps it in. Good stick on from Maroney, knocks it off Grand Rapids, but still loose puck, and Grand Rapids able to find it. They're going to skate out with it. Getting some numbers with them. And slow roller by the net. Maroney's going to find it. He's going to push it over. Finds Kes. Kes is going to skate in with it. He's got Butcher coming out front. Takes a shot. Loose change out front. And Grand Rapids passing it up. Taking their time as they're walking in. Takes a shot from afar. Pad save. Pushed it over the corner by Peterson. Horton came off. He's looking to race him off. Good stick from Horton, but nobody following up with him. Trying to get it clear from Evenson, and puts it right back in the hands of Grand Rapids. Again, trying to clear. Grand Rapids picking it up along the wall, and Horton's going to find it. Gets a clear. Grand Rapids almost there to take back up. They do so. And Evenson's going to try finding the puck. Backhands it, looking for somebody. Finds Horton. Horton's going to be skating up with it. Horton takes a shot and just off wide as the buzzer goes on the second period. Does not look like we're going to jam the ice, so we're going to be continuing the play right through. Shots on goal at the end of the second. 14 for the Lightning, 27 for Grand Rapids. Again, the score 2-7 as we're going to enter into the third period. AI. I tried one last season. I wasn't too thrilled with it. Yeah. All right, 15 minutes on the board. Third period. Attendees are ready. Players are ready. Refs are ready. Maroney pushing it back to the defensive. Ani trying to push it up. Grand Rapids coming in with it. Lightning push it up. Grand Rapids first to get to it. They're going to push it up to the half wall. Pushing it towards their man right on the blue line. Just blows a tire. But still able to come in with it. Shot on goal goes to behind the net. Maroney finds it, gets it clear. Maroney keeping the pressure. Puck loose. Push it out front. No defense on back on the blue line. Kimmer going to dump it in. Grand Rapids walking in with it. Some pressure being given. Grand Rapids blows a tire again. Evenson's going to pick it up. Just a mishandled puck by Grand Rapids right along the blue line. Kes is going to find it. He pushes it past one. He's going to walk in with it. Takes a shot, and they are going to put one in. For number 3 on the board at 13:32. .32 left on the board. Butcher pushing up, trying to use the wall, get to Horton, but Grand Rapids intercepts it. They're coming in with it. Push it past one. Ani's going to put a stick on it, but Grand Rapids again intercepts it. Horton's going to try finding it, but looks like Grand Rapids battling out in the corner. Horton's going to be the successor. Lightning's got the numbers. Horton coming in, looking for a backhand for centering option. Unable to get it to Butcher. Grand Rapids looking for it. They find it. Grand Rapids just blows a tire right as they try to round the boards. Shot on goal. Butcher's going to take another one. Evenson, loose puck still up front. Back and forth in front of the goal, but unable to put it on net. Grand Rapids is able to find it and skate out with it. They're coming in with it hard. Evenson keeping some pressure. Shot on goal, saved by Peterson. At 12:32. Puck drop, Grand Rapids is going to push it back to the blue line. They're going to push it back over to the other side. They're walking up top circle, takes a shot. Evenson gets a stick on it. Prevents that shot from getting in. Daly's going to pick it up. He's skating out with the zone. He's got Binda on the side. Daly just leaves it behind. He's going to have to ring the boards. Binda's going to look for it behind the net. He pushes it back. But Grand Rapids able to pick it up first. Evenson getting over to the blue line as Grand Rapids trying to clear it. Pushes one up net. Grand Rapids puts a stick on it. They're going to push it potentially right on net, but that is going to be an icing on Grand Rapids. Lightning are going to take a drop. Offensive zone. Stick side of Grand Rapids Tendy. Kes takes the draw. He pushes that back to Maroney. Maroney to Kilmer. Kilmer tries to take a shot, but Grand Rapids steps in front of it. Grand Rapids sends it for a clear, and that's going to be another icing on Grand Rapids. Now glove side, Kes wins the draw, pushes it back to Maroney. Maroney takes a quick snap at the puck, but glove saved by the Tendy again. Grand Rapids not letting that happen again. They put a stick on it and push it in the corner. They're going to find the puck and skate out with it. Grand Rapids takes a shot, saved by Peterson, cleared by Kilmer. As loose change was sitting out front, Lightning trying to clear the puck, but Grand Rapids picked up the blue line. They shoved it in. Looks like Grand Rapids blew a tire right behind the net, trying to outmaneuver Peterson one side to the other. Grand Rapids pushed it back. No traffic out front, and they're going to have to push it in the corner. Tripping call on Ani. That's going to put us on the Emily Sand and Gravel penalty kill. I don't know how many penalties that is today. 5 on the board. My stats manager, Mindy Dauber, let me know on that one. Little does she know she's going to pick up a new role, help me out with it. Lightning trying to clear, gets in the hands of Grand Rapids. They take a shot from the blue line, saved by Peterson. Tied up, Grand Rapids still able to find it. Loose puck out front and cleared again. Grand Rapids picking it up around the half wall, looking for a misdirect, but shot gets redirected. Butcher's going to get a good stick on it and get a clear. Grand Rapids passing it back and forth in the neutral zone. Again, heavy defense expected by the Lightning. Christensen's going to find the loose puck. He gets it clear. 45 seconds remain on the penalty kill. Butcher keeping some good pressure. He's going to push it, try to get it deep. Lightning getting a line change up for a few players, but Grand Rapids able to hit their man neutral ice. Unable to secure it. Kes is going to dump it in. Almost takes off one of the ref. Put out front. Tendy's going to push it away. 20 seconds remain in the penalty kill. Again, heavy defense being expected by the Lightning. Properly doing so far, but Grand Rapids able to walk in. Little pressure, looking for a centering option. Kilmer pushes it off. Maroney picks it up. He's going to try flipping it up. No icing as it's touched. Lightning back at full strength. Kes keeping the battle. Gets Grand Rapids off the puck. Looking for a centering option. Just a good stick from Grand Rapids. Able to get that centering all the way through. Round of the boards. Defense not there. Grand Rapids able to skate to it first. They're going to come in with it. Good defense going on by Evenson, preventing him from being able to get that shot off right on Peterson. Good battle along the boards. Maroney trying to clear it up to Kes. Hits his man, Kes. Kes skating up with it. Loses it behind his legs. He's going to take a shot. Gets redirected. Maroney's going to pick it up. Maroney puts one in. And they will put another one. Kes Maroney for yet another on the weekend. All right, face-off. Daly's going to pick it up, takes a shot, goes behind the net. Grand Rapids first to be able to pick it up. Pushing off the side, Grand Rapids picks it up. Dauber trying to keep some pressure, but Grand Rapids able to get it clear. They're skating through within the neutral zone, entering into the zone. Good stick on it from Christensen. Loose puck still. Who finds it? Dauber finds it. Oh. Dauber skating up with it. Takes a shot, hits on the back wall. Daly trying to keep with it. Grand Rapids finds it, trying to get a clear. Kilmer comes right to the line just in the nick of time. He's going to maintain it, looking for a centering option. Gets deflected behind the net. Hoag's trying to battle it through. Hoag gets knocked down into the boards. Grand Rapids trying to find it. Dauber keeping some good pressure, but Grand Rapids finds their man out in neutral ice. Good stick on from Kilmer. Kilmer's going to look for Daly. Daly hits it neutral ice, but just bounces off his stick. Grand Rapids turns it over. Line change occurring for the Lightning. Good stick on from Horton. Trying to get it clear. Gets it clear up to Daly. Daly going to skate in with it. He's pushing over to Butcher. Good stick, bouncing puck from Butcher though. Tries to push one on center. And good clear from Grand Rapids, but Evenson's going to pick it up mid-ice, pushes it over to Christensen. Christensen's going to dump it in. Grand Rapids retreating behind their net. Can't see from my angle, but it's going to be behind the net. Grand Rapids going to be able to get it. They're taking possession. Good pressure came from Lightning from behind. They got to toss it over to the side. They hit their man right around blue line. Good deflection, but Grand Rapids still able to maintain it. They try to dump it in. Christensen gets a good stick on it. Trying to backhand it, get it out of the zone, but unable to clear. Evenson's going to try winding it up, try pushing out of the zone. Good stick right on the blue line from Grand Rapids, keeps it in. Another shot on goal, and that's going to be covered by Peterson at 6:22. .622 remaining. The Lightning down in the deficit 4-7. Grand Rapids fans on the shot, but still able to maintain control. They're going to put one on net. Pad save from Peterson. Pushed over to Maroney. Maroney pushes it up to Kes. Gun, tag team deal. They're always keeping their eyes on each other. Good stick from Grand Rapids. Knocks Kes off the puck, and Grand Rapids trying to clear it. And Grand Rapids maintaining control. They're skating out with it. Pushes it up for neutral zone for Grand Rapids to pick it up. Takes a shot on goal. Saved by Peterson and covered. 5:49 remaining in the third period. Good stick out from Daly, prevents the pass, hopping puck, but Grand Rapids still able to maintain control. They pass it back to the blue line. Shot on goal, saved by Peterson. Trying to clear the zone, do get a clear. Daly picks it up, neutral ice on the wall. He's coming up with it, takes a shot, saved by the Tendy. Goes behind the net. Binda battling off in the boards. Grand Rapids hits her man, clearing the zone, hits it out on the blue line. Off to the races, Christensen trying to keep up, and they will put another one up. Looked like it went right over Peterson. Good backhand goal from Grand Rapids, puts number 8 on the board, increasing that deficit 4-8 at 5:04. Not sure where it's at. Evenson strips it away around neutral ice, but Grand Rapids there to defend it and take it right back from them. Kilmer gets a good stick on it. Back and forth. Icing waved off. Ani's going to pick it up. Battle along the boards, and it gets dumped behind the net. Loose puck out front. Still loose puck. Peterson trying to cover as much territory to find it, and Horton is able to find it in the other corner. He's trying to skate out with it. Good pressure being kept from Grand Rapids. They're already there to take it up. Pushed out. Butcher's going to pick it up. And a good stick from Grand Rapids and pushes it away from Butcher. Good pressure being kept from Kes, but Grand Rapids coming in with it, takes a shot, goes wide. Gonna ring the boards. Butcher trying to keep the pressure again. Kes is gonna flip it up, push it up to Maroney. Just outside the reach of Maroney. Maroney's gonna try taking a shot. Looking for a deflection on loose puck still. And it was covered. I don't know if I said that, but play stoppage, covered puck. 3:37 remaining in the third period. Lightning down 4-8. Kes pushing it back. Maroney trying to put one on net, but just goes behind the net though. Good clear by Grand Rapids. Evenson just on the other side of the blue line, and as he dumps it back in, that would be causing an offsides on the Lightning. Defensive line change for the Lightning at 3:24 remaining in the third period. Lightning trying to push it in. Grand Rapids intercepts it. And skating out of the zone. Blown by Ani. Passes it up past Kilmer. They got two in front of the net. Looking at centering option. Good stick on from Peterson. Knocks it away. Again, loose puck. Unsure where it's at. Behind the net. Kilmer's going to pick it up. Kilmer coming in. Takes a shot. Glove save by the Tendy. Dauber finding it after the faceoff, takes a shot, and goaltender decides to glove it. 2:45 remaining in the third period. Grand Rapids finds it after the faceoff, gets it clear. They're skating through the neutral zone with it. Evenson's going to find it. Tries to push it behind the net. He's still going for it, but good pressure from Grand Rapids knocks him off the puck. Grand Rapids electing to round the boards, trying to push it back to the blue line. They pass it to the other side of the blue line. Shot saved by Peterson, and that will be another goal, though, as they put it up over Peterson's shoulder for number 9. .220 remaining in the third period, 4-9. Puck loose in the neutral zone. Kilmer stepped up on it and grabbed it. Kilmer's going to walk up, takes a shot, puts it on net, just goes wide. Evenson trying to battle it out in the corner with Grand Rapids. Horton found a stick on it as well, trying to center it up, but Grand Rapids has a good stick as well. Through the neutral zone, Grand Rapids skating with it. Goes by Ani. They try to put one up and goes over the net. Evenson's going to find it. He's skating up with it. He's got two in front of him, though, with one hot on his heels. Looking for a centering option, but Grand Rapids intercepts it right then and there. Butcher trying to push one on net, and Grand Rapids stops that from getting too far in there. Trying to clear back to the blue line. Evenson saves it from going out. Trying to put one on net again from Horton, and intercepted by Grand Rapids, and they're able to get a good clear. Good pressure. Maroney knocks it out. Lightning looking for a quick line change. Grand Rapids skating through with the neutral zone. They enter in the zone. Maroney's going to ring the boards, trying to get a clear, and able to do so. Grand Rapids having to take up. Might have been a miscommunication with the Grand Rapids. Evenson trying to push it up. Finds Kes. Kes is going to skate up with it. Good pressure being kept from Grand Rapids defense. Kes sticking with it behind the net. Gets knocked loose. Grand Rapids coming with it. Good stick on from Kilmer. 20 seconds remaining in the game. Grand Rapids just fans on their shot, but they're going to stick with it. They're going to take another shot. Saved by Peterson. Loose change still. Gets cleared out. Sticking strong with it. And that's going to be the end of the game. Shots on goal, 23 for Northern Lakes Lightning, 39 for Grand Rapids. Final score being 4-9. Lightning battled hard for this one, and a good game to be watching. And that's going to be it for the PeeWee team for this weekend. However, I believe it's 5 games next weekend. I believe we face off first on Friday night against Brainerd, and I believe a doubleheader on Saturday. Don't hold me to it. Can't recall what Sunday's going to bring us, but we'll try to be live for all of them. About community, love of the sport. I know I say that most games, but that's truly what this is all about. Having fun, getting some exercise, making some friends, and making some memories. That's what the sport's all about. Thanks for tuning in. We will see you Friday, I believe. Hold me to it. Till next time.